Welcome back to my channel, everyone. I hope you're doing well. On the menu today we have some green shell mussels, and I've made it in this beautiful beurre blanc style sauce. Stay tuned.
Hashtag, I'm a big deal. I'm a big deal. Very, very, very important for.
Let's start by cleaning the mussels. Now on the shell of the mussels, you'll notice sometimes there's these little build-ups. Now they're quite simple to come off. All I'm going to simply do is just use my spoon just to scrape them off. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for coming by. If you haven't yet subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for your girl and turn on your post notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. For my returning subscribers, I thank you so much for your continuous support. I really appreciate it. Now I really like to clean my mussels, scrape them off, because as you can see here, these are the stuff that builds up on the shell. I think it's from how it's been produced, but yeah, I don't really like the idea of eating that, or that even coming in contact with my mouth. Not that you're eating it, but some people just pick up the shell, like me, just pick up the shell and just eat the mussel. And yeah, so that's the reason why I like to clean it. Now I literally lightly wash my mussels in some lime juice, and I'm gonna lightly season them. Now I'm gonna use literally about a teaspoon of my seafood creoles, and also I'm gonna use about a teaspoon of my complete seasoning. Now if you're not confident enough to just literally sprinkle it over, what you can do is just put it in a little container, mix it up, and just use your fingers to just sprinkle it all on. Now I do like to lightly season this. I mean, it's completely optional, but I do find that it tastes better. Now what I'm going to do with these mussels, I'm going to steam them. Now I'm going to put them in this steamer for about 6 to 8 minutes. Now as I said in previous video, guys, timelines that I give for cooking food is what I use. Everyone's cooker is different, so please just make sure before you serve whatever you're serving that it is thoroughly cooked. Now once that's steaming, let's make this beautiful sauce. Now I'm using this Sauvignon Blanc white wine. Now it is a dry white wine, and I find that it is better, so I'm gonna go in with about a cup, and also I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar. I'm gonna add some diced shallots and a heap tablespoon of crushed garlic. Now I use fresh garlic that I crush myself. Now what I'm gonna do is add a couple of sprigs of thyme, completely optional, and I'm gonna let this completely reduce. Once the sauce has reduced, I'm gonna add about 100 ml of cream, double cream, and I'm also gonna add a pinch of black pepper. Now I'm gonna leave this. Now I used previously a medium heat. Now once it reduced, I'm gonna start to incorporate the butter. Now once I start the butter process, you literally want to make sure your cooker gets turned down to the lowest, as low as you can get it. Now what you want to do is gradually add your butter in. Once one bit starts kind of melts away, I add the other bit, because you want to keep this sauce at a low heat. You don't want it to overheat, because your sauce will just split and it will just be too hectic. So add your butter gradually, stir it around, keep it moving, let the butter melt. This sauce is supposed to be warm and not hot. Once it gets hot, you know, butter is just gonna start to brown and like yeah. Now I tasted my sauce and it needed a little bit more seasoning. I wanted mine a little bit more garlicky, so I'm gonna go ahead and add a teaspoon of garlic granules. This is completely optional, and I'm also gonna go ahead and add about a teaspoon of my adobo all-purpose seasoning. This again is completely optional. Now once you've added this, maybe about a minute or two later, I turned my cooker off. Now what I'm gonna do now is strain my sauce. Now if you like your sauce with the bits in it, you can just leave it, add your mussels to the sauce and just leave it. But you know, if you want that really smooth sauce, you can just go ahead and just strain it off. Just make sure you press out all that sauce out of that, you know, all the thyme and the stuff. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. My tongue's a bit tired at the moment. Now once I strain my sauce, I'm gonna just add my mussels and just give this a good toss. Again, completely optional, but I'm gonna go ahead and add some fresh chopped parsley. Now once that's done, guys, all you need now to do is just serve this up. Now the sauce is really nice. It has a tang to it, but I'm telling you, it is really nice. It is not heavy, it is so light, and I'm telling you, served with these mussels was absolutely beautiful. All you would really need on the side with this is just some crusty bread. Now I like a little bit of chili, you know, just to give it a little bit more heat, but this is completely optional. And of course, you know, you have to garnish the thing to make the thing look pretty for the gram. But guys, look at this mussels, look at this sauce. Listen, this is definitely something that you have to try. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and as I always say, to aim high, work hard but smart, because the sky's the limit and only you can limit yourself. Catch you in the next video, guys. Bye.